About on the radio, your coach that passed away, and you just talk about that, what this game meant for him.
It was a lot. He's been a guy who, ever since I stepped in Colonia, which was my high school, he's just been supporting me. And when I went to Spire, he would help me if I needed for example, if I needed a meal one day, I had no money, I'd be like, hey coach, could you please help me look out? He would do little stuff like that. Still to the day, he passed away, he would call me, texting me randomly, hey man, stop flopping or stuff like that, give me advice with the game, how can I get better? And I don't know, it was really unexpected. I heard he had seizures and stuff like that. But he was 30 years old, very young. He was coaching me when I was my age. So no, it was just all something unexpected, and I think it really lit a fire with me.
Right. Nathan?
Chad, what was working for you particularly in the first half? It seemed like maybe they were just having trouble staying in front of you, and you kind of sparked the offense overall. What was clicking for you guys?
To be honest, I just realized the guy in front of me couldn't guard me, so I told coach, let's take advantage of that. And I'm not the type of guy where I might shoot it if I'm hot, but I'm really trying to look out for other guys. So he believed in me today, put the ball in my hands, and thankfully I got to execute.
Right, Bert?
BP was talking about how a lot of you guys at guard needed to step up, especially with Jalen out. Got a lot from a lot of you guys. So just how big was it for not just one guy to go off, but Aiden to have the game he had, you just a bunch of different dudes to contribute like you did with knowing that y'all were down Jalen?
I mean, coach being emphasized is Jay Will been down, that we have to step it up, and plus the last couple of games I feel all those guards haven't had that great game. We played good or decent, but I feel like today we all contributed a little bit more, knowing we're down a man, very important man. So I feel like the guys gonna stay like that throughout the whole rest of the year, especially if we're getting close to March and then. So I feel like we're gonna just stay up in that level.
Aiden's struggled a little bit for a lot of SEC play. To see him get 5 3-pointers to go in this game, I guess, how happy were you guys for him, and what do you think that can do for his confidence?
To be honest, I tell him every day, even though if he go 0 for 15, I'm like, Aiden, I see you make this shot every day. So keep shooting. I don't care. If you're wide open. If you let that ball go out your hands, I believe that you're going to make it. So, and plus, he's a freshman and still getting used to his game, especially SEC. I feel like it's a little different than out of conference. But like I said, today he had a hell of a bounce back game. So hopefully, they keep his confidence. He keeps going.
All right, last question for
Chaney jumping into the start lineup for Jalen, having probably his best game of the season. Just how much did y'all have kind of confidence in him coming into the game that he could have a game kind of like this?
Well, to be honest, Chaney started in our first preseason game, if you really think about it. So it's not something that was new. Jay Will stepped it up, so I was like, he'd been starting. But we all knew that Chaney had it in him. And I said, this game is really about all confidence. So therefore, I couldn't miss a shot. So, it was rolling. If the guys really feel like that, especially if we playing the right way and goes our way, I feel like, we're going to be able to really a special thing, especially if the guys keep stepping it up like that.